Thank you, Rob. So this isn't a commercial. I'll keep it very brief. It's my privilege and pleasure to, in fact, introduce the first speaker, Vish Sankaran, who is the director of the Federal Health Architecture Program. Vish, would you like to come up, please? So don't be fooled by Vish's youthful looks. He is, in fact, a veteran of the industry. He joined the Office of the National Coordinator in 2004, having previously worked with David Brailer, who was the first National Coordinator for Health Information Technology. He worked with David at Care Science and then joined him at ONC, and more recently was appointed the Director of the Federal Health Architecture Program, which has won a number of awards for its work on the NHIN Connect product, which I'm sure many of you have heard of. And as Director, Vish has driven the collaboration of interoperable health IT in order to enable everyone to provide secure exchange of health information with federal government, state, and local governments and the private sector. Vish is going to tell us all about it. Thanks, Vish.
Thank you, Ray. Morning, everyone. Morning. Morning. Thank you. So it's good to be in Boston today, right? Instead of being on the East Coast, near Washington D.C. It was pretty bad there. I mean, I don't know how many of you are from that side. Right. So today, I have an hour to talk to you all, but what I want to do is, after my slides, I would like to have some question and answer sessions to figure out, to hear more from what you have to say and see how much of that we need to incorporate into the way that we do business down there among the federal agencies. My role as the Federal Health Architecture Program Director is to bring over 20 federal agencies together to advance the goal forward. And I'll talk a little about that. Many people out there thought it's impossible to bring federal agencies together because everyone have their own mission. But we were able to find commonalities across all these federal agencies. And so that is a good story for all of us. We should be proud of our government, of how they have come together, how they are working together to advance overall goals, but also doing it at, cheaper too, rather than building their own single-handed solutions and siloed solutions. They're moving more towards collaborative, common solutions, and I'll touch on many of those topics today in my discussion. One of the key things I want to really touch today is I want to touch on innovation, which is critical for this space, but also everything that I say today, all the slides that you see, I'm going to walk you through many slides. I want you to keep an eye on few things. One is to make sure it is about opportunities and also look at very much from an investment standpoint. How do you make use of all these different activities that are happening in DC to enable information exchange? How can your organization, whether it is from the federal government standpoint, state, local, or even the private sector, how you can look at it and see, okay, what are the opportunities here? How can I do it better, faster, cheaper? And from private sector side, what are the new set of solutions that can be enabled to advance the overall goal?